Good afternoon to all my friends and my loved ones here on YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is Lady Diva, and I'm coming to you guys today with another video for the Moving Forward series for Motivational Monday. Just last week was better and not bitter, and I'll try to link that somewhere in the video as well. But then I also talked about it better, not bitter. I also talked about unforgiveness, and that is what we're going to be talking about today as we move forward in the Moving Forward series to a better me, a better you, a better us, reaching for our purpose and our destiny. So if you want to hear about unforgiveness and what you can do to move from unforgiveness to forgiveness and freedom, please stay tuned. Okay, guys, today we're going to be talking a little bit about unforgiveness. And when we look and talk about unforgiveness, we all know that unforgiveness is sometimes a situation as to, well, we cannot pardon somebody or let somebody or something go for something that was done to us. And I'm here to attest to you guys that I have too dealt with the spirit of unforgiveness. I have. Just recently, I have. And so I want to talk about the repercussions of unforgiveness and how to forgive. Okay? And so when we look at unforgiveness and things that we do, we have a hard time forgiving. A lot of times, the things that we have a hard time forgiving are things that have happened personally to us. Okay? Whether you were sexually molested by an uncle or a cousin or your daddy or your mama or a family friend or a babysitter. Whether you were abused, not just sexually, but emotionally, physically, verbally abused, whether you were mistreated or neglected by family members or friends, whether you, as you grew up, you were bullied in school. I'm trying to hit everybody, okay? Whether you had a relationship with someone and they hurt you very deeply, whether you were on a job and something happened that you could not forgive, whether you were in church. Some things happen everywhere, y'all. And something happened that you didn't think you would be able to forgive. And what happens is you carry all of this stuff inside of your heart and in your spirit when you don't forgive. When you cannot let that thing go. When you cannot let that person go that hurt you. You let it, you hang on to it. And then it turns into a security blanket. And then it makes you bitter and not better. And that's why I wanted to talk about unforgiveness, because unforgiveness a lot of times is the foundation of bitterness, anger, malice, hatred, cynicism, just negativity. So many things stem from a spirit of unforgiveness. And so one thing I want to do is to help you with that is you've got to love yourself. Number one, you got to love yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm not going to give this person, this place, or this thing power over me anymore. You've got to love yourself and know yourself enough to know that, yes, it hurt me. Yes, it tried to kill me. Yes, it could have if I would have let it, but I'm still here. And the fact that you are still here means that you are able to go on another day. Another thing I want to talk about as far as unforgiveness is that unforgiveness really hurts you more than it hurts that person. While you hanging on to what they did, what they said, how they did it, what they did, how they ran with it, they done went on, y'all. They're going on with their life. They don't know if you forgave them or not, let alone sometimes do they even care. But they're going on with their life. They're doing their thing. They ain't even thinking about what they've done to you sometimes. While you're hanging on to all this onto your heart and into your spirit and into your mind. And one thing I heard it said about unforgiveness that is so true, you guys, is this. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison, hoping that it kills the other person. That's kind of crazy, right? It is. But in essence, that is what really unforgiveness is. Being mad and angry at someone or something and hoping that your anger and your madness and you not speaking to them and all this type of stuff kills them and hurts them, and they've already gone on. Is it hard to forgive sometimes? Absolutely. I'm the first person to sit here and tell you right now, it is very hard to forgive sometimes. It really is. We're human beings. We have flesh and we have feelings, and sometimes you feel like when you're done wrong and you don't know why and you can't understand why, then yeah, you take it personal. I get it. I do. And I can share with you guys that as a child I was assaulted sexually. At the age of 5 years old, I was kidnapped. among other things that have happened in my life. But those things that were done to me, I had to forgive the people that did them. Yes, I carried around the hurt and the pain in my spirit for a long time. And it caused me to have walls up for any other relationship or any other thing that tried to come into my life. And it brought low self-esteem. It brought so many different things that stopped me from dreaming big, that stopped me from wanting to go forward. But once I turned it over to the Creator, to my God, and I'm just being real about it, you guys, to my Lord, and said, I can't handle this, I can't take this, this is heavy, God, please help me. He began to heal me. There is a healing in forgiving, you guys, like none other. There is a freedom in letting things go, you guys, like none other. You cannot punish anybody else for something they did. You can't. You got to give it to God and let Him do it. And I'm just being honest about it. And once I turned all of that bitterness and anger and stuff over, and I let it be released off me, it was like a 10,000 pound weight was lifted off of me. And I was able to move forward. And I was able to think more clearly, because I wasn't always bogged down with what was done to me. Why was it done to me? Why this? Why that? Once I let it go, I was able to move forward. My thinking became clear, and I was able to move forward in who I am created to be. Let go of that uncle. Let go of that parent that left you and abandoned you. Let go of that father that wasn't there to help raise you. Let go of that sibling that treated you wrong, that you thought was the favorite. Let go of that cousin. Let go of that babysitter that secretly did things they shouldn't have did. Let go of that coworker that came to sabotage you. Let go of each and every person and thing that has done something to tear you down, because you want to know why? You want to know what your greatest fight back and your revenge is? You still here, boo. The fact that you're still here, you have another day to fulfill purpose, to fulfill destiny, and most of all, to move forward. This is Lady Diva coming to you with Unforgiveness, the power of letting go, in the Moving Forward series. I love you all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please remember, don't let anybody tarnish your shine or kill your dreams or rain on your parade, because you are destined for greatness. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week with another Motivational Monday Moving Forward series video. Be blessed. And whoever it is, take their power away from them, forgive, and let it go. I love you guys.